Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning into the channel, and if you're new here, a warm welcome to the community. Today, we have something incredibly exciting planned for you, so make yourself comfortable, grab a snack, and enjoy the experience. We're going to explore the dawn of the gods, and believe me, you'll want to stay till the end. As always, if you enjoy engaging stories and fresh content, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss what's coming up next. Now, sit back, unwind, and let's get started.
In a time long past, within the fertile green lands of ancient West Africa, where rivers meandered like veins across the earth and forests murmured secrets to the stars, the people coexisted peacefully with their deities. These gods were both respected and feared, each embodying the elements, forces, and beings that shaped existence. The divine presence permeated every aspect of life, from the gentle morning ceremonies to the grand celebrations beneath the full moon. In an era before kingdoms and conquests, when individuals still moved in closely knit groups and relied on the land for sustenance, the world was inhabited by gods who mingled with humans. The creator of the earth, Assasia, also known as Mother Earth, was the most venerated. She nourished life, fostering crops and granting blessings to hunters seeking food for their clans. Daily, the people presented her with offerings of food, flowers, and handmade gifts to express their gratitude, placing them beneath sacred trees or by the riverbanks. Above them ruled Niam, the sky god. It was believed that he governed the clouds, storms, and the rainfall essential for their harvests. During dry spells, the community would unite for large ceremonies, dancing, singing, and drumming throughout the night in hopes of winning his favor. Anansi, the clever spider god, was both cherished and feared. Renowned for his astute mind and playful character, he frequently imparted lessons through his antics. On certain evenings, village elders would gather by the fire to recount tales of how Anansi deceived the other gods or outsmarted formidable beings, reminding everyone that wisdom could be more potent than any weapon. Each day commenced with rituals designed to honor the deities. Before sunrise, women would cleanse their homes and nearby paths with ceremonial brooms, a practice symbolizing a pure spirit and fresh beginnings. The first water drawn from the river was always sprinkled on the ground to pay homage to the water spirits, ensuring the household's protection. Young men would awaken early to practice as warriors, not solely for combat, but as defenders of their families and preservers of their spiritual heritage. The elders would impart stories, skills, and wisdom, sharing methods of divination, teaching how to interpret the patterns in cowrie shells and bones, how to analyze dreams, and how to attune themselves to the voices of their ancestors. The ancestors, believed to still inhabit the world, were honored at small shrines with offerings and prayers for guidance and bless. One of the most delightful times each year was the festival honoring the harvest, referred to as odor. People would converge from nearby villages, clad in vibrant fabrics and embellished with beads, their faces decorated with their clan symbols. The air was infused with the scent of roasted yams, fish, and subtly spiced soups. They would sing praise-filled songs for Assasia and Niam, while young children acted out tales of the gods, and the rhythmic beating of drums reverberated through the night. During the celebration, high priests and priestesses, known as Bakar, communicated with the deities on behalf of the community. Through music and dance, the Bakar would enter altered states, bringing forth sacred insights. The villagers reciprocated with gratitude, joining in the dance, forging a connection between the tangible and the ethereal. Thus, the deities remained a steady presence, guiding their people, blessing their land, and teaching them through stories and rituals. One fateful season, the rainfall ceased, causing the crops to wither. Rivers that once flowed robustly diminished to mere trickles, and the earth grew tired. Beneath the expansive baobab tree, the village elders convened. They spoke softly, acutely aware that this drought was more than a mere misfortune of nature. It was a challenge. The people had to appease Niam, the god of the sky, who withheld rain as a reminder for each generation to uphold respect for the divine. Anansi the trickster recognized this as his opportunity. He declared, with his characteristic flair, that he could speak directly to Niam and persuade him to return the rains. The elders were cautious, understanding the spider god's fondness for mischief, but driven by desperation they consented. Anansi spun his web skyward, ascending to engage the mighty Niam, assuring the villagers he would bring them the rain they sought. Niam, wise and severe, greeted Anansi with caution. Anansi entreated him, sharing the plight of the people and their sincere desire for rain. However, Niam had witnessed the avarice creeping into the hearts of some villagers who hoarded offerings or neglected their sacred responsibilities. He challenged Anansi, "If you wish for rain for your people, then demonstrate that they honor the traditions of their forebears." Grinning, Anansi concocted a scheme. He asked Niam to send him back down, and in the following days, he wove a sequence of enigmatic messages into the daily lives of the villagers. Farmers discovered symbols carved into tree bark, and children caught whispers in the breeze, all encouraging them to assemble for a grand ritual by the river. When the appointed day arrived, every villager, elders, children, hunters, and warriors, gathered by the riverbank. They brought tributes of grain, meat, woven cloth, and blossoms. The drums commenced a steady beat, and the people danced in circles, moving as one, each footfall resonating with the earth. This dance, known as the Dance of Unity, had not been performed in many years, yet as they moved, the ground trembled with energy, and spirits appeared to swirl in the atmosphere. The Bakar, adorned in flowing robes and painted with sacred symbols, slipped into a trance. The collective chants of the villagers grew in volume as the Bakar raised their arms to the sky, invoking Niam by his ancient titles. Suddenly, dark clouds amassed overhead, and a mighty clap of thunder resonated in the heavens. The first raindrops began to descend lightly, then turned into a torrential downpour, replenishing the rivers, nourishing the earth, and quenching the land's thirst. Anansi, with a mischievous smile from his perch in the trees, observed the villagers as they rejoiced. He had reminded them of ancient customs, the importance of togetherness, and reverence for the deities, thus garnering the approval of the sky god. The villagers directed their voices toward the heavens, expressing their gratitude to Niam, and also to Anansi, whose cleverness had set them back on a path of devotion. In the years that followed, the townsfolk made sure that the tale of the trial of the trickster was preserved. It was shared around evening fires, murmured to children at bedtime, and recounted at every celebration. They expressed their gratitude to Niam and Asasya for their blessings, always remembering to live with wisdom and respect, as taught by Anansi. The deities watched over them, satisfied with their dedication, and the community thrived beneath the safeguarding of Niam's skies and Asasya's earth. Though other beliefs and traditions would eventually emerge in the land, the spirits of the ancestors persisted in every river, tree, and mountain, guiding those who honored the ancient songs and the teachings of their forebears. The end.
Thank you for watching till the end. If you found this video helpful and enjoyable, please remember to hit the like button as it really supports the channel. Also, if you're new or haven't already, make sure to subscribe and enable notifications. Until next time, take care and keep exploring.